Full spoiler review coming at you of the best haunted house film ever made, and honestly, it's my personal favorite horror movie of all time. This movie is called The Others. It came out in 2001, and it stuck with me ever since, so that makes it about 22 years for me. We open by seeing Grace screaming at the top of her lungs as she's laying in bed. We then get to her opening the doors to 3 servants. She assumes they were there because of the ad she placed in the paper looking for help. So she invites them in. She tells them that she can show them around the house, but Bertha Mills says that she doesn't need to as they've worked there prior. Grace lives in this mansion with just her 2 young children, Nicholas and Anne. They cannot be exposed to light because they are photosensitive, and if they are exposed, it could lead to death. So the servants have to make sure that all the curtains are closed, the doors are locked behind them, everything. Soon after the servants get there, weird things start happening around the house that Grace is noticing. We've got doors closing by themselves, voices heard in the distance that are not her children's voices, things bumping upstairs, the chandelier shaking, just really, really crazy shit. Grace is a very, very religious woman, so her to think that there are ghosts are just not a part of her belief. However, as these things continue to persist, she is questioning her faith. Grace is going crazy basically, and she keeps asking the servants if they are doing weird things around the house, but they are claiming it's not them. One day all the curtains get ripped off the walls, and she knows now that something's going on. She thinks it's the Nazis. There is a war going on, and that's what her thought was initially. But turns out she's wrong, the house is haunted. As the movie gets closer to the end, Grace is thinking that the servants have had something to do with all this. However, Bertha, one of the main characters, insists that it's time for her to be known of the truth now. She realizes that she left her children upstairs and she can't hear them. She goes upstairs to investigate. We then open a door, and let me tell you guys, from that moment on, when she opens that door, I gasped in the theater. I legit screamed. She opens the door and finds there's a seance being held, and her daughter is whispering in the ear of the psychic. The psychic then exclaims, "Is that how she killed you?" And Grace at that moment now knows that all 3 of them are dead. And the 3 servants that came knocking at her door and have been a part of their lives are also dead. I am telling you guys, this plot twist is unlike any other. I love this film so much. It terrified me, scared me, had me crying, everything. It's truly one of the most brilliant films ever made, in my opinion. So have you guys seen The Others? Please let me know in the comments your thoughts about this film, and please share this video with somebody who you might know might like this video.